This is the midweek check-in with Recoup. Today is Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. I'm Sweets. This is Sid. He's got his thumbs up. What we're going to be talking about today is our midweek check-in. This is when we are halfway through the week and we talk about our progress so far and what else we hope to get done before this Friday. I'll kick it off. What I've been working on is credits this week. And so the first thing is just visualizing the credits and making sure that we're able to actually see what's going on in credits. And then once we can see the credits, be able to start subtracting credits. So what that looks like right now, midweek on Wednesday, is if you go to chat.recoupable.com, you will see in the bottom left, when you click on the little drop-down menu, you'll see your credits quota. You'll see a total amount of credits and then remaining credits. And I've also added this little account ID because I'm trying to debug why my credits are showing a different account ID than what is actually there. You can verify your credits via our API at /API/credits/get ? This is a complex route. Account ID equals your account ID. And so we can see in the API, my remaining credits is showing 333. But for some reason, over on the UI, it's showing 0. And in console logs, it looks like for some reason it's using a different account ID for the credits query. So that's what I'm going to be fixing today, is making it so that the credits shows the correct amount. And the other change that I've made is that Sid had a blocker of unlocking all models once you subscribe. So now once you subscribe, if you're not subscribed, you'll see a lock icon beside all of these pro models. If you are subscribed to the pro tier, you're going to see the pro unlimited credits in the bottom left, and you're going to see a crown beside all of these. So if you're interested in not just using the free models, but you want to use GPT-5, you want to use Grok 4, you want to use Claude for any of the more premium models, the DeepSeek premium models, etc., you can get those by subscribing to Recoup Pro tier. And this is the first benefit of many that we're going to be adding for paid subscribers who are signing up to the Recoupable service. So again, what I'm going to be working on moving into the rest of this week is fixing this so that it's showing the correct number for me. I'm curious if it's showing Sid the correct number. Oh yeah, credits auto refill after a month. So if you sign in and it's been a month, your credits will automatically refill back up to the credit number, which right now everybody's hard-coded at 333, the number that gets refilled to. That number will also be talking about making it a higher limit for the pro tier as we move forward. But for now, I'm just trying to get it working, and then we'll keep making it better as we go. Blockers, I don't think I have any because Sid replied to the message from Veerball. So that is it for me. I'll pass it over to you.
Well, wait, what about Veerball? Where's he at?
Oh yeah, so Veerball has been shipping the scheduled actions tab. So on the left side, if you go to scheduled actions, you'll notice when you land on there, we've got this nice little skeleton that appears initially. It seems like a bug right there where when I refresh the page, the first thing I see is I was seeing no scheduled actions for a second, and then it flashed through a skeleton. So I want to mention that to Veerball. And then from here, you've got your scheduled actions. So this is a new button from feedback I gave. I wanted a button to be able to delete from here. You can pause and unpause right from here. You can modify the titles of your scheduled actions, the prompts of your scheduled actions, and then you can delete them as well. So this is my scheduled action. It runs every single day to update my YouTube thumbnails. It checks for my latest YouTube videos, gets any of the videos that I have not already updated the video on or the thumbnail on. Then it generates a thumbnail including the video title. And then after that, it will update the video thumbnail. And then it sends me an email with the videos that have been updated. I believe that's the only thing that Veerball's been working on so far. His first shipments were yesterday. He shipped 8 things, all related to getting this in the state it's at. He shipped one thing today, and I've not seen what that one thing is. If I had to guess, it's the delete button because that was not here after his shipments yesterday.
Sweet. All right, cool. I'll jump in. What have I done? So, biggest update. is I changed the logo to Recoupable on the side. Reason why I did that is because every single person that I get in a call with or email with refers to the product as Recoupable instead of Recoup. And so instead of going against the grain and correcting them, I just swapped the logo. I guess that's because the URL they're going to is recoupable.com. So they kept referring to it that way. The other big thing is I spoke to Big Ass Kids yesterday, and we are going to move forward with a $4.99 a month plan for a partnership plan, is what I'm calling it, to help them set up Recoupable as a chat bot on their website like you did with Excellencia. Once that is set up, I scoped it out for about 2 months. I said they can move down to a $99 a month plan with credits, or they can keep it at the $4.99 and we can have extra credits plus like a little bit more support. But we'll assess it once we launch the feature live on their site. So yeah, basically taking what you did with Excellencia, doing it for them. And I already set up a website on our sell page that is a clone of the Circle website that they have. So basically, Circle offers an iframe where you can just basically like paste the iframe and get the exact same functionality of the Circle community that they were using, but on your own code. So it'll make it a lot easier for us to like, we'll actually have access to the code base, and it's a Next.js project, and we just then have to slap the Recoupable agent on. And their main question was, or their main request was, they want their users to be able to ask questions to the agent, who will then refer to their other users in their knowledge base to create like basically like, hey, I'm looking for a photographer in the Bay Area for my video shoot tomorrow, and the agent will look through their database and recommend 3 photographers from within their community. That's like MVP step 1. So we don't have to think through fully what that looks like yet. I think we can finish credits and then like kind of scope this out later, like starting next week. But yeah, we got, instead of $5.99 months, we just shot for the one $4.99 plan. I also set up a new free trial Stripe product that I'm going to start sending out to people. So currently my onboarding process is, hey, click this button, go do the $20 a month plan. I'll refund you, and then we'll get started. Now I have a payment link specifically for the $99 a month plan with 30-day free trial infused, so they don't get charged until after the trial. And I'm going to start pushing people to that instead. So I had a bunch of meetings yesterday and the day before, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 meetings with people that I'll start pushing to that. So yeah, those are the big updates. Is the partnership plan at $4.99 for a little bit more support and like customized agents or customized little features, and then the other payment plan. I'm trying to think if I did anything else. I don't think I shipped anything else other than that. So that's my update.
You got a sale. Nice.
We got the sale. You
met your goal. $4.99 or just $4.99 times 1.
Yeah, exactly.
And which comes out to a little bit higher than 4.99s. No, you said
Yeah.
5.99s. What is 5 times 99?
Oh, it's a
Yeah. It comes out to 495. So you bumped it up $4 extra. You've exceeded your goal by $4 per month.
woohoo.
Shoot for the stars and land even higher. Nice work.
Yeah, and I really like this middle tier between enterprise and pro, of like, we want some customization, but we don't want. We're not a gigantic company like looking to onboard 35 people, but we want, we want some specific customizations, like whether it's an agent that does something or a chatbot on our website or whatever. It's like kind of like that perfect price point of like, we can help you, we can focus a build around you, we can focus a sprint around you, but yeah, it's not like the full.
So free is free. Pro is 90 or 99.
I was gonna say 99. I also was gonna say keep the $20 a month or turn it to $19 a month, but like as like a plus plan, which opens up that way we don't have to change any of our current subscription, current subscribers plans, and like have to like upsell them down the line. So I was thinking,
Is your goal to continue to offer that as something people can pay for, or is your goal just to not rock the boat on people who are already paying?
Not rock the boat on people who are already paying.
Is it okay that we just classify them as pro and just say that they have a discount for the time being?
Yes.
That allows us to not have to think about what benefits do they get that are not included in pro.
Yeah, true.
Simplifies it. So we've got free, which is free forever. Then we've got pro, which is if you've already subscribed. If you're listening to this right now, subscribe now, because Sid is not going to force you into a higher paid tier. You can subscribe today at $20, or when we upgrade it, it'll be $99 a month for the pro tier. Then we've got a partnership tier that's $4.99. And then we have an enterprise tier that I don't think we've talked about the exact number on, and that's normal for an enterprise tier of get on a call with sales and discuss more with sales.
Correct.
So to hit the goal of $5,000 per month for the quarter, you said either one enterprise customer at $5,000 per month, or at our current partnership tier, you need 10 of those.
I need 10 partnership tiers or 100 pro tier, or no, 50 pro tiers, right?
Correct.
Whatever.
Either 50 pro tiers or 10 partner tiers or one enterprise tier of a new. Have you gotten the credit card for partner tier, or is that invoice still pending?
Invoice is pending, but
okay,
it's closed. So I sent it out yesterday. The other cool thing about the call, I know we're at time, but I just want to let it be known, is that they had mentioned, because I was like, we can go down in price after you launch to the pro plan, but it'll just be at like the pro plan credits, and then we can set it up so that you're usage based. So if your community just ends up using the chatbot every fucking day, you're only paying thereafter for what your community is using. And they actually said, like, we would rather cap it and then push people to Recoupable if they want to use it more. And so their goal with this is to put an agent on their community that does like a very good task at connecting their members together. But if a member starts to use Recoupable to do their own rollout plans, or just like over usage of the thing, like figuring out a way to like funnel them to open up their own Recoupable account, which I think is a great. It just adds more opportunity for us to like really help each artist more specifically, rather than like one general chatbot on there. So yeah, exciting.
Love that we're integrating more as we start. I keep going back to Stripe and how well Stripe has nailed payments, and they have just hyper focused on the dev experience, on making it easy to integrate their product across others. And this feels like a signal that that is still the place to go. I know we've been focused on our own UI. I really think a lot of the value for most of these companies comes from them offering an API layer so that other people can build on top, and they charge via API.
I agree 1,000%. I had a call with Benji. Wait, let me see what I'm. Oh no, I have time. Do you have a call right now?
No.
Okay, cool. Just making sure we're not stuck. But I had a call with Benji earlier, and he asked the question of like, what is your moat? Because we were talking about AI agents and what the future looks like, etc. So like, what's your moat if like anybody can build software in the future? And I was like, our moat is going to be our tool calls, like our specific prompts mixed with the tool flows that we have are going to be so industry specific that instead of building it yourself, you're going to just want to just come and use the Recoup with agent flows, whether that be in your own platform, whether that be on ChatGPT, whatever. Just like call our tool to go do that workflow or that agent flow. And he said that's funniest way of it. He was like, so it's going to be kind of like beat packs. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, like, you know, producers right now, like they like make beats, but then like they also like put all of their drums in a kit and then like sell their drum kit, you know? You're not just selling beats, but you're selling like the parts of the beats, like that you're getting the expertise from them. I was like, it's a really interesting way to put it. And it's, yes, like prompt marketplaces, you know, where you could just tap in and say, I'm going to run this agent to do this one specific thing. But like, I mean, who gives a fuck about what platform it's on, as long as you're using the tool? And even further down the road, like, how do you set it up so that the human is not even the one making the choice? The AI agent is like, I'm going to go search the internet to find the best tool for this job. Oh, Recoupable is high up there in the agent SEO space. I'll go call this tool and pay for it myself. And like, so the user's never going to fucking know. Like, so I'm 1,000% in agreement of where the world is heading to. It's just for now, nobody understands that. So we need a platform to show them what's working.
Same page.
Fuck yeah, sweets. Let's go.
Good
Momentum,
work,
baby.
what we need you for. Thank you for selling.
Good work. Fucking, you know, hit it. Fucking credits. Let's fucking go.
It's not done yet. We'll see you guys back on Friday. Make sure you leave a comment down below if you are already seeing the credits or you're using the dropdown. Let us know what your favorite model is. And if you haven't already used Recoup, go to chat.recoupable.com.